Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long boys blues, 1975. Using girls on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long boys blues, 1975.
Hey YouTube, Longboys Post 1975, and this is Rocky Balboa on the PSP, released in 2007 by Ubisoft and based on the movie of the same name that was released, I think, the Christmas before, because this came out in Japan. Now, I absolutely love Rocky. If anyone knows that, they know I love Rocky. One of my favourite games on the GameCube and PlayStation 2 and original Xbox is the original Rocky game, which I've only played this a few times, so possibly too early to say, but I think that game plays better or offers you more scope than this game. But maybe that's just me, maybe being a little bit harsh. Judge for yourself. I did look up reviews. Sorry, my hand's cramping up. Because of the way I'm capturing this, I might put a picture and show how I'm capturing this. I have original PSP, so I can't actually export it to a TV, despite a bunch of less than honest sellers on Amazon telling me, hey, buy my lead. You can. They were wrong. So anyway, right, it follows, well, it's not just it follows the plot of the movie, it doesn't really, it's a big fat homage to all the Rocky movies. So you can fight everyone, all the main protagonists from the original movies, and you can fight, the dude from was it can't remember his name now. Tate Mason gig. You watch the movies, yeah, you can fight them, but also you've got this stuff like historical fights, which if I go into, you'll see that your first opponent is Spider Rico, but we're not interested in that. The controls are basically left straight, right straight, not jab, left uppercut, right uppercut, move. Your analog stick is your body move. This is something else to do. I can't use the shoulder buttons, so this isn't going to be, anything to round up the game properly, take it with a pinch of salt from what I say, because I can't use the full mechanics of control. Use the analog nub for, I hate that phrase, use the analog stick, not nub. Nub sounds like you've had something amputated, to control your body movement. But, yeah, it feels just a little bit more, I don't know, less options when it comes to clubbering people in the actual game. Right, so this is exhibition, so obviously you can see on the right you can unlock a bunch of fighters, but what I like about this is, who are we gonna be? Well, I'm not gonna be Rambo, I'm gonna be Ivan Drago. Where is he? Oh, I've gone by him. There we go. Click. And then who can I fight? Gonna go with Clubber Lang, because come on, who didn't want to see that? It would never happen, but who didn't want to see that fight? Couldn't find any reviews of this on YouTube either as well. It was just long play, so I don't know what anyone else thinks, so I'd love to know what you think, but let's get into it. Click. So it explains what this bar gauge is. As far as I can tell, it gives you like some mad amount of power once you've pummeled them enough that you can kind of unleash a fury. You still have to press the button, but a fury of punches, kind of in line with your rage bar in Street Fighter and stuff like that. At least how I looked at it, or took it, and so I don't know how that's going to capture, because it goes all lightning-tastic and shit. Gotta love Mickey in the bottom right-hand corner. Skip to the end. Right, so here we go. Underwhelming background and stuff like that. Graphics are right, the PSP graphics, so does that make them slightly less than PlayStation 2? I don't know. Again, I'm not going to be able to do very well because of the way I'm playing it, but characters look the part. So, straight. You can do combos. Health, Fame, top left, and that weird rage bar I talked about. Nice little grunts there. We'll say this. Oh, the slappy noises. They're more in line with Rocky 6, They feel more like proper boxing slappy noises, like Rocky 6 does. But then you could argue that still sounds nothing like, proper boxing sound effects, if you ever watch a fight and the ringside mics pick it up. But, oh shit, cannot play it like this. I already pummeled this prick. But Not like the other Rocky sound effects, if you know what I mean, which sound like someone launching a nuke every time they punch. I'm taking a pummeling. Maybe I should have gone with an easier fighter, because I have beaten this guy twice, but again, no excuses, it's just the way I'm playing it. Now look at this, look at this. If you've seen the loading screen for Street Fighter on ZX Spectrum from 1987, he looks like 48K Spectrum Guile. Right. Oh. Hang on. An idea. Difficulty. Yeah, I know. Should have done that at the start. I want you to see, it's not because I'm a pussy, I am, because I want you to see how it kind of, plays out. Right. Like I said, I don't know because I can't use the shoulder buttons and stuff like that, but I'm struggling to find the full range of moves that was available, like in the GameCube and PlayStation 2 previous game, which was obviously a good 5 years before. But yeah. Covers Mr. T, bitch. Like I said, who wouldn't want to see this fight? And when they recoil, it really does feel like proper someone's taking a slapping. Obviously stamina's in place here. Again, I suck at this because I can't... Holding... Well, you know what I mean. If you played the PSP, hold it in your lap. You're fine. What do I hammer? I don't know what I hammer. Maybe we'll go to Exhibition then and play as... yeah, we'll go back. I cannot play this like this. And also, Rocky does seem to have better movesets, even though he's clearly not as strong as Drago. But graphically, I think this is really, really nice. Doesn't look as good as the original again, well, it's not the original, it's just a different game. Is that Ubisoft as well? Where's the bird this feather came from? And why are the loading times so shit? Go back. You lose. Okay, restart. No. Back. Yeah, let's go for career or exhibition. Well, not exhibition, sorry, historical. Back. I mean, there are a load of options, which is really, really nice, right? Historical fights, Balboa versus Spider. Right, I'm going to have to do some cuts here because there is sort of video and stuff from the movies. Right, click. I just want to see if I can pummel him enough to trigger that whole rage attack thing where the screen goes all white, flashy and lightning. Maybe this is better because it won't capture the way I'm filming it. Right, so as you can see the rolling screen, the music and stuff like that, and it will show movie clips. Shall I go to... We're still on amateur, difficulty straight away. I do like this. I would have liked to be able to skip it, but that's just me being a lazy bastard. But yeah, come on, that's kind of cool, isn't it? Right. Anyway, skip to the fight. So I forget, the location originally was a church, wasn't it? So obviously I'm young Rocky. You can change all the characters, or pick different characters as you saw, so you can have the various sort of, dress code from your favourite version from the movie. I think most people will go with Rocky 4. Right. Again, not the way to play it. But, like I thought, I've only got 4 modes of attack, or main slappage, if you will. It just felt more was available on the original 2002 game. Go on. Oh, get some of that. I do like the slappy noises. They're amazeballs. Really feel like you're connecting. That's one thing that doesn't always come across in boxing games. Don't hit me, Spider. Don't bite me, Spider. I haven't had my shots. See, because he's a spider. Great commentary. Like I said, the feeling I get so far is, again, I'd love to know what you think. It's an alright game, it just doesn't seem to have the scope. Again, I've only played it a few times. And obviously the other one is one of my favourite games on the GameCube. Yeah, it doesn't seem to have the scope for, combinations and moves that those games do, unless that's because they introduced this whole rage bar thing. I like his Brillo pad haircut, Spider. Not Stallone. Stallone's well coiffed as always. Well coiffed actor. Oh, and they breathe through their nose when they punch. Nice. Oh, listen to that. Really sounds like you're punching meat. That sounded awkward. Welcome to Rocky Town. I say points for the quote, but come on. Well, isn't that where you're supposed to hit him? State the obvious, duh, ref, commentator, whatever your name is. He's a lot easier, even if it's on amateur, as you would expect. He's your first cannon fodder, isn't he? Thank you. I've been working out. On the roids and everything. Oh, push. Again, you can probably do a lot more, so when I'm, criticising it, do a lot more. I just can't use the shoulder buttons because of the way I'm playing it. Being perched, there you go. Saturday Night Fever time. Seems a tad over the top. I know it's not real boxing because it's, or simulator, like your fight nights, because it's Rocky, but that does seem a tad over the top. But kudos for trying something different. Get up, you son of a bitch. By the way, how I rank the Rocky movies, 1's the best, then 2, then 4, then 3, then 6, which is a masterpiece for its more realistic approach, and 5. But 5 is not the terrible movie people say it is. You just need to watch, and you can find it on YouTube in chunks, the work print, where they change up the music. It has Rocky 4 training montage music when he's training Tommy Gunn. Tommy Gunn's in this as an opponent, obviously. And also, the ending of the movie is completely changed and they resolve their differences, which sounds stupid, but really works in that cut of the movie. I wish they would release it, because I don't hate Rocky 5. I saw it in the cinema at the time. Hell, I chose to see it over Home Alone. So I only ever saw it for the first time like a year ago, seriously. But yeah, but if you can watch the machine print, it's absolutely amazing. Really is. Still not the best Rocky movie, and it's still a weak Rocky movie, but it's still not the one that everyone writes off, including the fact that Stallone doesn't like it. I disagree. I think it's alright. Has its place. What could you do with Rocky at that point? Have him fight someone on the moon? There's nowhere for him, there's nowhere for you either. Nah. That is satisfying, as unrealistic as it is. Saying unrealistic in a boxing game on a computer is obviously stupid, I am aware of that, but this is alright. This is alright. I'll carry on playing it properly in my hands, not like this for the purposes of capture, and I'll probably work out how to do a whole bunch of stuff I can't do here. But yeah. Maybe I'll do another video. Maybe I'll get a white stick. Oh, maybe I'll just carry on pummeling in the face. Look at him blocking, right, it's like... Ooh, look at you blocking, covering up. He's learnt me, maybe it's AI. He's learnt me, he's called me out. Scheisenballs. Hit the one in the middle. Best line ever. There you go, he's got to be dead after this. They should have put Eye of the Tiger, and they probably couldn't afford to license it, but that would have been epic for this bit here. You staying down? You staying down? Stay down. There we go. Is he down? I think he's down. Yeah. Welcome to Rocky Town. Well, there you go. Rocky Balboa on the PSP. Don't take my word as law, obviously, because of the way I'm playing it. It's just a little bit of a fun, show for you to see it as it is. Me playing it crap hands and all, but I do really quite like it. I do. I'll hold off my final opinion on it till I play it properly, but would love to know what you think. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.